Google just announced Gemini 2.5 Pro, and this is experimental, but this is the father. We can say this is the best AI till now. It has beat Claude 3.7 as well. And if you will see this, then it is pro performance. It have pro performance and it has enhanced reasoning. It can now think properly, and it is for coding. It has enabled advanced coding, and it supports native multi-modals. It means it supports text, audio, images, and video, and also it has long context. It means you can give this AI 1 million token context. And if you will see this, then they have provided some sort of prompts as well. You can see, like, even if we can click on this, we can see that with a single prompt you can create a dinosaur game. So this is the game that this AI can create from just a single prompt. It like this, and they're gonna run the prompt, and you can see that they have generated the code. We will definitely test this scam, like whether this is able to create this scam or not. We will copy and paste the same prompt that they are giving, and now this is the result, dinosaur game, and it can create this level of game with a single prompt. This is so beautiful. You can see the background and like sky, that is so nice. And if we talk about benchmark, then it is literally killing in this. You can see that it pro leads common benchmark by meaningful margin. It is literally leading by meaningful margin. You can see that in so many areas it is literally leading other AI models. And if we will talk about model information, then this is right now is an experiment. So it is saying experimental and supports text, image, video, audio, and output would be text, and the input token is 1 million and output token is 64K, and the knowledge cutoff is January 2025, and this is based for reasoning, coding, and complex prompt. It is available in Google AI Studio and also Gemini API and Gemini app. But for Gemini app, you have to have a advanced user of Gemini. So what now we will do, we will simply open Google Studio, and we will test this out. So let's do it. So how we will do it, we have now, we are on Google AI Studio. We will simply write some prompt, and we will try to see what they come up with. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply copy and paste a prompt. This prompt simply creates HTML, CSS, JavaScript file for a website that is very normal website, and let's see if this can create the website completely by their own. So they are thinking, and you can see what they are thinking in this. And wow, it is so fast. It is literally fast AI. So now it started writing HTML code, and after HTML it's gonna write CSS, then JavaScript, and then okay, I forgot to test one thing. I mean, if so, yep, it has wrote the code. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply search HTML compiler, and we're gonna simply open any website and just try to, suppose I am opening this code safe website, and simply copy and paste this code that Gemini has generated. So here is the HTML part. This is the HTML part. Simply I'm gonna copy this and paste this to the compiler index.html, and then CSS part. So HCSS, simply copy CSS and paste it in this style.css, and then simply copy JavaScript code. So here is the JavaScript. I copied this and pasted in index.js. By the way, the file name is index.js, so we should make sure the file name is index.js instead of script.js. So we will simply rewrite this index.js, and about the CSS part, it should have style.css. So yep, it is correct. So we will simply click on run and let's see what this come up with. So they have created this very nice website, and it is okay. So where is all content? Yep. So services, two services, three, contact, name, email, message. So we can write this, and this is the footer. So all right, so they have this go to top button as well. If we will click on this, it is working properly. So yeah, it is nice. It literally is nice. So if we will keep this 100%, then it looks good. So wow, it is literally nice. I was not expecting that it gonna create this nice website. So now what I will do, I will simply ask another question, and that question would be to create a game. So what I will do, I will simply open Google Studio and simply refresh this page, and after refreshing this, we will simply copy and paste and run this prompt, and let's see what this come up with. What is this? What is this? So it is writing the code, and I think it is writing CSS file, then it is now writing JavaScript, and let's see how this goes. We can even stop this by clicking on this, but we are not gonna do that. We are not gonna stop this. So it has wrote all of the code. So this is the JavaScript part. So I'm gonna copy this and paste this code. So it has wrote CSS and JavaScript together, I think. So this was the CSS part, and okay, so no, they have separated the file. So I'm gonna simply copy and paste the JavaScript code, and at the same time copy CSS part, and about the HTML part. So let me copy that HTML index.html, simply copy and paste that, and again we have to rename script.js to index.js, and about the CSS, it is already correct, style.css, and hit the run button. So now we have snack game, so we'll click on start, and now you can see, wow, this is literally working, and we can play this game. And as we are, I think I am so bad in this. Wow, it is working. We can pause this game, we have score, and as we are I think I'm so bad in snake game. Yeah, now I have 4 score. So you can see that it is working properly, and it after ending the game, it is showing the score. I have score 5. So wow, it is nice, and it was nice, definitely. So now what I will do, I will simply refresh this page and ask another question, or I will now this time ask to create a website that is related to fitness, and our goal is to maximize the conversation rate. So this is the prompt, and I'm gonna simply give this prompt. So now it is started thinking, and we gonna see how the website gonna look. This website is uh, totally gonna created by 2.5 pro model. It is thinking, the AI is thinking properly, and after thinking, maybe they're gonna come up with some idea, and then it gonna okay. So it is writing HTML code, and after HTML it gonna write CSS, then JavaScript, and again what we're gonna do, we're gonna simply copy and paste that into this website, and then we gonna compare how the result is. So they have wrote the HTML part, so I'm gonna simply copy and paste the HTML part, and for the JavaScript I'm gonna rename this to index.js, and simply in the CSS part, maybe they wrote complete CSS. They have completed their task. So this is the CSS code. I will simply copy the CSS and paste this, and then now JavaScript part. So simply copy and paste the JavaScript code to index.js, and then we'll simply click on run button, and wow, they have added this beautiful nice image too. This is so nice. Oh my god, no one can say that this website is created by AI. Wow, this is awesome. We have to only insert here our logo or brand. Okay, let me write something here in the in this. I will simply write here fit guru. This is so nice. I didn't expected that this gonna create this interesting nice website. This is literally nice. We can see like we have home section, then okay, it is not working maybe. We have service section. They are okay. They there is not any website like testimonials pricing, but they can like tag that out. They can like, if we create on this, then they should navigate to this place. But it's okay, but look at the website content. It is so nice. It literally is so nice. Wow, I like this. It was nice. It was so nice. They have added this image. Whether they created this or what was that? So let me see, where is the mm, and maybe this responsive. Let me see. Yeah, it is responsive. Wow, it is responsive. You can see this is the mobile view, and it looks nice. Wow. Start today, and the pricing and everything is so nice. This is nice. As we are increasing or decreasing the width, it is adapting, and it is responsive. It is nice. We can say that 2.5 is literally based among other AIs. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna ask simple questions, we're gonna test another things. Now this time we will simply ask AI to write an article, and we're gonna give them topic, and first of all let's refresh this page. After refreshing, by the way, if you are not getting this model, then you can click on models, and then you can see here Gemini 2.5 Pro experimental. I forgot to tell you in the beginning, but like you can see here, and then 2.5 Pro experimental, and it's gonna be here. So simply I'm gonna copy and paste the prompt, and our prompt is to create 2000 minimum 2000 word article, and topic is how to improve your website's SEO. And where is, can we write something else here? Yep, we can do that, but what happened to this? So this is the complete prompt. So I'm gonna give this, hit enter. So let's see what this 2.5 model of Gemini's can do this. So you can see here the tokens that it is using. So it is using 503 tokens for this, and token is input, how much input you are giving them. So this is what so it has come up with. So meta title, this is gonna be the meta title, and this is the meta descriptions and articles begin. So this is the title, and again this has started, and why SEO still resigns supreme, and it evolved to new. However, wow, pillar 1 H3. So they are saying what should be the H3. So this should not write S3, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. We understand that. We can convert that to S3, and it is useful. Also, they are adding links. You can see this one. Keep contrast. Wow, 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 wow. They are literally writing everything. Oh my god, it is still writing conclusion. So let me see how many words are there. So I will simply copy this, and try to know how many words are there. So this is the article begins and articles ends. So words counter. So simply I will search this, and I will open any website and copy and paste that word, and I will try to, and we will see how many words are total there. There are 3464 words. This is the best AI that I ever used in terms of generating any article. This is the longest article that any AI has generated for me. This is so nice. This is literally so nice. It has covered everything. Wow. So definitely I think this 2.5 Pro of Gemini is the best AI model I ever used in terms of articles, in terms of generating a fitness website, in terms of coding. So we will write another prompt, and we will try to understand how good this AI is. So now what I gonna do, I gonna ask some sort of reasoning question. So yep, and this is the hardest puzzle. I mean, let's see if this Gemini 2.5 can answer this. And the question is very simple, and and that is this. So the question is, you are in a room with three gods. The gods are named A, B, and C. Each of them can answer questions, but there are few rules. One god always right, one god answer randomly, One God always tell the truth. Okay, so I think I messed up. I messed up. One God always lie, one God answers randomly. Your task is to find which God is which. There is a catch. You are only allowed to ask three yes or no questions. I think I messed up with the prompt. So let me copy the prompt and paste that. By the way, you can find this prompt in the description. I will add the link of this prompt. You can simply copy and paste that, and you can. No, this the so simply this is the prompt. I'm gonna ask this. So this is the prompt. You are in a room with three gods. The god are named ABC. Each of them can answer questions, but there is a few rules. One god always tells the truth. One god always lies. One god answers randomly. Your task is to figure out which god is which. But there is a catch. You are only allowed to ask three yes or no questions. The god will answer in their language, but the answer always be either da or za, which means yes and no. But you don't know which. You do not know which language correspond to which answer. So this is the toughest puzzle I think I have ever like read or saw. Okay, this is a classic and quite challenging logic puzzle. Here is a step-by-step solution using established method often attributed to George Booleans. Okay, maybe they know the answer of this. The key ideas embed question. If I were ask you, P would you answer Ja? Let's analyze this for true and false God. Suppose true answer is P is yes. Yeah, it is correct. It is correct. If I were to ask you is other God random, would you answer the analyst? So yep, it was correct. So now what I'm gonna do, I will ask another question, another reasoning question, and that is it is very easy question I think. So let's refresh this and copy and paste the prompt. So here is the prompt. So simply you are in a room with three lights, three switch. Let's see if this 2.5 Gemini's experimental model can answer this. Each switch controls one of the three lights in the next room, but you don't know which switch controls which one. You're allowed to turn on and off the switch as you wish, but you can only enter the room with the bulb on to check the status. So let's see. Manipulate the switches, turn on the first on and leave it for a few minutes. This is important. Allow the bulb to heat up. Okay, so I think they catch this up, heat up, and that was the answer. And enter the room and check that out. So yep, it answered this properly. Now this is the last prompt that I am gonna give this, and then I will conclude like what I think about this AI model. So this this prompt is big, and this enables this test the complex problem understanding of the AI. So I will simply paste this, and this is the prompt, and you can see I will read this out. Imagine you are tasked with developing a new AI model that can effectively predict long-term stock market trend. The AI must process and analyze a vast array of data, including historical stock prices, news articles, social media sentiment, economic indicator, and geopolitical event in real time. Your goal is to design a model that can not only predict short-term fluctuations but also provide insight into longer-term movement with high accuracy requirements. Data collection, identify and explain the type of data that would be essential for building the model, as well as how you would acquire and process it. Model architecture, describe the architecture of the AI model you would build. Would you use deep learning, reinforcement learning, or another approach? Just justify your choice. Feature engineering. What feature would you extract from the data and how would you handle noisy and or missing data? Performance metric. What performance metric would you use? Risk management and ethical consideration. Discuss the ethical implication of using such model in real world, especially considering the potential for market manipulation, over reliance on AI or bias in the data. Question. Give the, like, I will simply hit this up and like let's see if this AI can answer this properly or what this AI can do with this prompt. So let's test this out. Let's test this out. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna simply make sure I will do one thing, that while it is thinking, let me copy this and yep. So I'm gonna simply add this to studio youtube dot. Yep, it has answered the question, and here is the answer. Let's read it. Let's see what this come up with. Okay, let's outline the approach to building such an ambitious AI model for long-term stock market trend prediction. Overall approach. The goal is to build a sophisticated AI system that integrate diverse data source, forecast long-term market trend, example 6 months to multiple years, moving beyond simple price prediction to understanding the underlying drivers. This requires a hybrid approach, likely combining deep learning for pattern recognition in complex data with principles from economic and financial theory. The focus will be on predicting direction, trend, and political turning point rather than exact price together, coupled with robust risk management. Data connection. This is perhaps the most critical and challenging phase. The model need a rich, diverse, and clean data set spanning a significant historical period, ideally decades to long term, to learn long-term patterns. Type of data, market data. It requires market data, historical price, daily, weekend, fundamental data, company financial, quarterly, year revenues, economic indicators structured. Okay, GDP growth rate, inflation rate, and everything. It needs news and sentiment data. News articles measure finance news, outline Bloomberg, Reuters, WSJ press release focus on market, community, economic news, policy changes, corporate earning reports, social media, aggregate sentiment analysis from platforms like Twitter, stock, tweet, Reddit, filter the relevance and credibility. Earning call transcript, text data revealing management sentiment and outlook. Geopolitical data, semi-structured, unstructured. Political stability implies country risk score, and alternative data, optional or advanced. Satellite imaginary tracking activity at port, factories, retail, parking lots, credit card transaction data. Wow, supply chain data. Who gonna give this data to AI? Acquisition APIs, web scraping. So they need definitely web scraping. Utilize paid finance data providers, so we can get all the data through APIs and web scraping. Carefully scrap news website and potentially social media, respective terms and conditions using those. Direct feed, subscribe to real-time news feed, government, center, bank website for official economic statistics. Pre-processing, cleaning. So what they're gonna do, firstly handle misuse word, and then correct erroneous data, normalize, centralize, scale numerous features using mean or max scale or z-score standardization to prevent features with larger value from dominating the model. Time alignment, crucial for real for time serious data. So I think this is nice. They have come up with everything, models and how the model is going to look. Core component, a temporary fusion, transform TFT, input encode time series data, text data. Wow, fusion mechanism, output layers predict the probability of distribution of future market. Justification versus other approach. Simple RNN may struggle with very long-term dependencies and integrating diverse data type as effective as transformer. Reinforcement learning. RL is better suited for optimizing trending strategies based on prediction, not necessarily generating the long-term trend prediction itself. And RL, reinforcement learning, could potentially use the model's prediction to make trending decisions, feature in feature engineer, performance metrics, risk management, ethical consideration, challenging forcing. Wow, wow. In conclusion, building a highly accurate, robust AI for long-term stock market prediction is an extraordinary complex undertaking. It requires a sophisticated blend of data science, financial expertise, robust engineering, continuous adaptation, and strong emphasis on risk management and ethical consideration. While perfect prediction is likely impossible due to the market's inherent randomness and reflectivity, a well-designed AI can potentially serve as a powerful tool to augment human judgment and provide valuable insight into long-term trend. This is so nice. This is awesome. The answer is just what I wanted. It has covered everything. So I can say that this model of Gemini 2.5 Pro is literally the best AI model that I've ever used. I was so much into Claude 3.7 Sonnet. They are literally so good, but this is a real rival of Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and I think this is literally awesome AI tool. So what I think that it is literally nice. So that was all for this video. Maybe this further video in the next video we're gonna talk about AI agents. We're gonna create live AI agents. So let's do that. And if you want these prompts, then I will provide the link in the description. You can check that out. So for this is